The names. No, we're not doing that.
Spies are taking over baseball! The network's been compromised! Somebody call the Geek Squad! Hey, at least you can't say baseball is old-fashioned anymore, right? Don't believe me? Just hear me out. What is going on, everybody? It's Anthony, and in this week's episode, hide your kids, hide your wife, they hacking everybody out here. So you know what the deal is, keep it locked. So if you aren't familiar with the story, earlier this week a report in the New York Times came out stating that the FBI and the Department of Justice were looking at the St. Louis Cardinals for potentially hacking into the network of the Houston Astros and stealing proprietary information. Yes, problems. Now the network that was hacked into is named Ground Control. Get it? Houston Astros, Ground Control, Houston Astros, Houston, we got a problem. Cute, right? Now the information that's housed in this secure network by the Astros is all proprietary information that has to do with player evaluations, trade talks, proprietary stats, basically a bunch of stuff that you don't want any of your competitors to know about. Now the initial rumblings are that the motivation behind this cyber attack is actually a retaliation for the Houston Astros for poaching former Cardinals executive Jeff Luhnow away from them in 2011 and making him the Astros GM. With the Cardinals, Jeff Luhnow was actually credited with building the best minor league system in all of baseball. Now investigators think that this hack was possible because Cardinals employees examined a master list of passwords that Luhnow used to use during his time with the Cardinals. Now although Luhnow denies using the same passwords, whatever that password was, he must be one of those guys that uses the same password for his Gmail, his bank account, his Instagram, his Facebook. It's like his first name. Like that's his password, his first name. I had a hard time figuring that one out. That's just a lesson to all you kids out there. Make sure you diversify. Diversify your bonds. So now the way that they found out that their system was hacked is because whoever hacked the system then took that information and posted it online. Once they found that the information was posted online, the Houston Astros contacted MLB security and they contacted the FBI. Now this makes this the first known case of corporate espionage doing with cybercrimes in sports history. Now the reason why some of these Cardinals employees are being investigated is because the point of access into the Astro system was actually traced back to one of the houses that some Cardinals employees actually live at. Now although this might be the first case of corporate espionage in sports history, this is probably the dumbest case of corporate espionage in world history. What kind of spy takes the information and then posts it online? What is this, WikiLeaks? I just don't understand. Some people, man, Now there's multiple reasons why this is just dumb. First of all, the Astros, when they were in your division, were horrible. Like, why would you hack them? They are awful. They were a hot garbage for years. Now, additionally, if it was done after the fact, the Astros are no longer in the Cardinals division anymore. They play in the American League now. So they're not even a rival. So there's even less of a reason to hack them. Third, why would you post that information online? You're basically dry snitching on yourself. Dumb. These guys need to go to spy school. What's that movie with Samuel L. Jackson? Spies? What is that? So now the FBI is looking at the Cardinals front office to see who knew what and how much they knew. And if any high-ranking executives had anything to do with this. Because this isn't only a baseball problem, this is a jail problem. It's funny because baseball always gets a bad rap about being so old-fashioned and so stuck in the past. It doesn't get any more futuristic than this. Cyber spying, cyber crimes. People always complaining about how boring baseball is. Shoot. And I think they should let all the teams just hack into each other and, hire 007s and just go after each other. That would make baseball go from the most lame sport to the coolest sport in the snap of a finger. It's like the two coolest things in ever. Spies and sports. Put them together. Boom. You're welcome. But public service announcement, everybody. Change your passwords.